So I have a hypothetical for you. Say you want a high quality Funko Pop that isn't a Funko Pop. Art toys. You saw it in the title, you probably saw it in the thumbnail. You might have even seen it in that little intro card just then. Pretty epic editing, I know. Art toys are a product that did not sponsor me in any way, shape, or form. I was not sponsored for. Art toys are very cool little designer toys, typically made by artists to just say, hey, look at this cool little toy. It's like your Funko Pop, but more expensive. Personally, I've fallen in love with the idea of art toys, so I wanted to go on a journey with you guys. This video is going to be multiple parts long, by which I mean maybe 2 at the most. I want to take you all on the journey of making an art toy. But to make an art toy, you gotta start somewhere. Start with the basic understanding of an art toy. So let's go. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I transition. Art toy time. I really hope I didn't break it. This is an art toy, or one example of it. I bought this from Kid Robot, as you can tell, and it's Nigiri Blinky. It's from The Simpsons, but it's an art toy. So, let's open it, take a look at it, and see what we can learn from this art toy. Oh, paper. Ugh. Box. No. Yeah. This is Shrek. Shrek poop. Haha. Damn. God, they package it tight. I got the flower. This is the Nigiri Blinky. And might I say, I'm not sure if it was worth it. This was $15, and you get that, and that. Now, let's get a few things out of the way. The feel of this, impeccable. It feels beautiful. Each part's got a different texture. The rice feels different than the seaweed, which feels different than the fish. You can see the fish is actually shiny compared to the rice, and the seaweed is like shiny but in a different way to how the fish is. It's all very, very wondrous. The website said that this bad boy was 3 inches. What math are you working on? You wanna know a fun fact? Funko Pops are 3 inches. No matter which way you slice it or dice it, this bad boy is not 3 inches. He's like 2 inches, maybe. But despite that, and despite the $15 price tag, I like it. I think it's pretty good. And I especially like its design. It looks nice. So what about art toys can we learn from this? Well, first thing, even though this is using an icon of The Simpsons, it isn't just that. It's also expanding upon that with rice. Also, it's got these things, but I don't think I'm ever gonna do something with these things, except just... Ha! These seem like choking hazards to lose. Let's try it out. Oh, delicious. I will say paint quality on this is nice. So we learned a few things. 1, hard plastic or vinyl is the way to go. 2, paint quality has got to be top notch. And 3, the feel. You gotta feel this and feel happy. Also, it's gotta look... I can't hold. Also, it's gotta look nice and presentable. And 4 or 5, whichever point we're on, It's got a lie about how big it is. Let's put him on the shelf. I'm thinking there. I think that looks beautiful. But Henry, I hear you say, why would you go and spend $15 on a figure just so you can look at it for a YouTube channel? Like, couldn't you have just looked at pictures for inspiration and knowledge about art toys? You're right. However, I love plastic garbage. So now we're at the step of the process where we begin an art toy creation process. And to do such, I don't have an assistant. And to do such, I will be using, hell yeah, same editing trick. This is a money. And if you couldn't tell because you are not an obsessive geek over plastic, this is a relatively old money. This is again by Kid Robot. But this is a Loot Crate one. Remember Loot Crate? I sure do. Like a war. But I never ordered a Loot Crate. I think I just saw this at a store one time. But it's very old. You can tell because that plastic comes out quite easily. Oh, yeah. We have a money. Now, what monies are designed to do, if you can tell on this pristine box, you make your own art toy. That's the whole idea. And that's why it includes these pens. These are pretty good pens, because I've had a few monies before. These are... Grrr, I need good pencil. I have obtained a good pencil. So what we're gonna do now is we're just in the design process. So where's somewhere we could design an art toy? Oh, what's that? A blank wall. Head. Body, arms, feet. Okay. Maybe these markers will come in handy. We'll do details. So we got the eyes. It's a smile. We'll give him a beard. Shirt. Feet. I'm seeking treatment for anger management. But in the meantime, let's design the money. Can we do this in a time lapse? It's time lapse time. Whoa, wasn't that fast. So this is what I've done. It's something I like to call quarantine dude or whatever. But it's just based on how we're all in quarantine and that's all I can pretty much think about. You know, he's got these swirly eyes. I thought they looked nice. He's got like Dr. Rick from Rick and Morty, the funniest show on the internet. You ever see when he turns himself into a pickle? Funniest thing I've ever seen. You know, he's got the belly, he's got all this stuff, but he's not complete without sculpting. However, we are in quarantine, and currently I'm not able to obtain clay or any of the other things I would need to finish this little figure. So this is the end of part 1 of Art Toys. I'll see you next time.